Welcome back, indie lovers. Today we're checking out Esoteric Ebb. So we're going to grab yourself a plate. Let me tell you straight up, I just wanted to showcase this options menu for a second here. Look how cool this is. It lets you change the speech and the font size so you can kind of like decide on how you want things to look. I've never had this before. This is super cool. So this is going to be a RPG based on tabletop mannerisms, and I'm a big fan of tabletop games, so this is like right down my alley. It looks like it has a lot of what the popular RPGs are doing right now. You know, something with a gate, kind of like that. It looks like it's kind of that roll style that kind of gives you that suspense. So we're gonna hop in and check the game for a little while. If you do like it, of course, please check the links down below as always. Let's see. My background is a punching bag, or I'm a kiosk kid, or I'm an apostate, or a revolutionary scribe. Oh my God, there's so many. Wow. Okay, much more than I thought. Punching bag. You're a farmer's son who grew up in the city. Of course, you'd be an outcast at the time, but eventually you found out how to cope with it. Let's see here. Oh, so I get 2 proficiencies. Okay. This is avoid consequences, sneak and steal, grab the initiative. I like that. Constitution. More hit points, spirit and body, trust your gut. Constitution measures your natural stamina, both mental and physical. It's how much you can take before going down. The world is harsh and unforgiving. It will beat you to a pulp with wards and sticks. Intelligence is prepare more spells, superiority, history, all of it. This is... This is understand the esoteric, picking up on the details. And this is... social tact, manipulation. I'm gonna go with the charisma proficiency. Oh, I have a lot of points to go into it. Okay. Oh, look at the points down here, so I can pop up my points here. I don't want to be dumb though, you know. I'm like okay with being average and really good at something else. I want to be charming and swift. You know? Yeah, charming and swift works. That works. Let's do that. Welcome to the second draft demo of Esoteric Ebb. Ebb is early in development, needs some feedback to become as good as possible. With that in mind, please enjoy the sneak peek of my newest campaign. Okay. And no stat under 8. What a well-rounded cleric. I'm sure he'll be very popular. Yo, he just called me out. Speak with dead. Third level necromancy. Casting time 1 action. Range 10. Components visual. Oh man, this right here is all DnD. You grant the semblance of life intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spell fails if the corpse was a target of this spell within the last 10 days. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer the truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy. This spell doesn't return the creature's soul to its body, only its animating spirit. Thus, the corpse can't learn new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and can't speculate about future events. That is so freaking cool. You, skip intro? No. Okay. Truth and nothing else, a voice declares.
What is your name?
Intelligence, DC, success. Rogan. Your name is Rogan. Rogan doesn't sound right. Rogan. You answer another question. I'll go with Rogan.
What is your occupation?
Charisma, DC is 15. You aimed at military. More realistically, you would have ended up as sender. What's a sender? Sender, slang for a cleric working as sending office, usually derogatory. Oh. I'm succeeding everything. Cleric, a servant of the god, deeply devoted and spiritually connected, typically a divine spellcaster given power through their deity. What's an occupation in this context? This is for sure about your job. Tell them your class. Look around. Ooh, it's more of darkness. It's nothing all around you. Class. What class am I? Lower class. Ooh. Just go with whatever works at the moment. You're a high-class scoundrel, the best of the best. I'm a sneaky little rogue. A dasher one, I might add. Oh, they took my charisma and made it. Oh, I'm a dashing dexterity. It takes a while before the next question is
What
posed.
is your current goal?
The Goblin Chieftain, Shinizu. Goblin. Short and green, got claws and fangs, little monsters. They've got 3 tribes in Norvik and are considered something civilized. Norvik, your home city. Founded by your god in the wake of the Coast War, it is built upon several layers of ancient. There's so much lore already. The coast, also known as Jor's Realm, is a strip of land divided into 8 bands. The further inland you go, the closer you get to the infinite wastes. It is theorized to be a ring or a half spear due to the bend of the horizon. Why all these questions? This fellow wants something. No idea what though. You should probably lie. Tell him you're collecting taxes or something. That'd be fun. My goal? To collect hard-earned crowns in the form of taxes. Yeah, that should scare him. No reply, no feedback.
What is your political affiliation?
What? The question strikes your entire consciousness, sending it spinning. We move beyond the bounds of dictators. We are free to make our own choices, thanks to the revolution. Free Striders! Free Strider, the new way. People in the east have overthrown the old wizards and gods. For years, the revolution has slowly crept into their city. Now it's time to finally join the free cities and get rich. Elections are exhausting. Free Striders. Peace, prosperity, and fraternity. We're going to be rich. The voice is fading. This is the end of the final
How
question.
did you die?
Oh. Now's your chance. I am not dead. I didn't even look at the other. I didn't even look at the other answers. I should have looked at the other answer before I did that. I'm such a jump person. Like, I see an answer I like, I just jump at it without reading the other things. That's a lot of apples. No, seriously, that's a lot of apples. Esoteric Ebb. Oh, esoteric. A fresh start. Get up. Your body aches. It's stiff as if you slept for days. Dexterity. Don't sleep on the armor, dumbass. Check your stuff. What stuff? Your hands dart around your pouch and uniform. Panic. Sweat. No spellbook, no mace. Face it, you've been robbed. Your legs shake. Tears begin to form. 18? Jesus. Deep breaths. Your belongings are surely here somewhere. Remember your quest. The tea shop. Tea shop? Quest branch added. The tea shop that blew up. Yes, the tea shop that blew up. You unlocked a quest branch. Find more by speaking with civilians around Norvik. Norvik. Easy job. You'll be done in a day or 2. A quest. I like those. Good attitude. There's always more around the corner, so look out. Don't want to miss it. Well, you read about it before. Rogue sorcery was not your main subject, but yes, you read a lot about these types of fire events. They're not the common these days, but this one does not seem overly complex. So to be clear, I need to figure out who blew up some random tea shop. Yes. I'm 4 out of 6 HP. Pretty much. Don't worry, there's a lot of bullshit politics involved here. You'll love it. Can I think about this first? Time is limited. It's just a lot. You feel dizzy. Oh, ow! Feeling the weight of the Earthguard uniform and dull pain begins to take hold. Earth, your god. You feel worn, like an old leather shoe. Go eat an apple, it'll help. Uh-huh. As you do, your fingers touch upon cold steel. It is covering your entire head because I have a helmet on. Can I take it off? No. Oh, Jesus. Strength. DC 20? I wouldn't do that. Like ripping off your own face. Not a good idea. Not yet. I can't wait until you do. I gain experience for that. Okay, thank you. Behold, a scroll bound by Claire's cord. Trifle. Inflict wounds. Ooh. Divine sculpture or scripture where it does not belong. Shield of Faith. A great mountain of apples. A pile of apples. Engage. You stare at a pile of apples. Don't even think about it. Apples are good for you. Whose apples are these? Not yours. Maybe they're grown somewhere around here. Should these be stored alongside corpses? Could I eat my way through these pile of apples? You're not capable of carrying such a tremendous burden. It would lead to death. Maybe. Don't waste your time here. At the very least, don't eat the less fresh ones. Please don't. You're not the apple boy anymore. Ability checks. Roll a d20 with your modifiers to get a unique outcome. Remove the bad apples first. Your hands swipe over the surface of apples, carefully plucking away any signs of spoilage. A lot of bad apples removed. Boom! 15. Let's go! Success. 0. 15 plus 0 equals 15 versus a DC 10 equals success. You look upon this challenge with determination. Your stomach is empty. Dig in. Plus 1 hit points. Digging in, the first apple goes down the hatch. Another one. Now the third. Yes, that sure was an apple. Going smooth so far. Can I stop now? I'm full. This one was harder. Your stomach bites the taste. It's getting difficult. One more should be fine. This is the limit. As you chow down the apple, you feel your jaw ache, your hands shake. Apple overdose. Dangerous stuff. No such thing. Come on. You feel refreshed for the moment, at least. A pile of apples tower over you. You barely made it in. Yeah, why did you do this again? To refill my HP. Apples are good for you. Feel sick. As you feel sick, you see something sticking out of the pile of apples. A piece of paper? No. It's a spell scroll. Dancing light. Like you bastard, you could probably sell that. The scroll is just for a simple cantrip. Oh well. You can memorize cantrips from your inventory. Cantrips can be cast at will and do not consume any spell slots. Oh, nice. Should these be stored along with corpses? No, it's a health hazard. Of course not. It's nasty. So this is the questing tree. What the heck? No, they're not kidding. It's a tree. Legit a tree. Oh, inventory. Here we go. Practically your face. Do not take it off. I got nothing else though. Empty feet slot. Empty feet slot. Empty feet slot. I feet down here. Robe scroll. Let's go ahead and memorize that. Oh, cool. Can I memorize the Shield of Faith too? Oh, I can. Can I memorize the Inflict Wounds? Yes. I'm happy. Oh, hello, friends. Wait, there's another scroll over here. Charm person. Oh, we definitely got to do that one. Definitely got to memorize that one. Hey guy, he looks indecisive. It's awesome. You approach a shambling man by the apple pile. He does not acknowledge your presence. Greetings, citizen. Glancing under his hood, you catch a blank expression spread across the red face. What is your name, sir? He does not even turn to look at you. Identify yourself, citizen. You're trying something to hear? Why is this man not listening to me? Identify yourself. This is a reanimated corpse. Oh, sir, are you a member of the undead? Sir, are you a member of the undead? Not even a groan? How disappointing. What's he doing? Seems to be fussing over the apples or something. Should I defeat this zombie? Yes, it is only just. Undead are not to be allowed in Norfolk. Guy's not harming anyone. Honestly, he's probably a more productive member of society than you. No offense. I don't have a sword or anything to attack him with, so why would I do that? Oh, what's this book? It says Earth's Chance. +2 wisdom, -2 intelligence. This book is ruined. Most of the pages, while dried out, have been completely drenched. Only a few pages of the soggy Brachin style papyrus pages are readable. They appear to contain some type of undecipherable symbols. Ascani writing, most basic kind. Wait, oh no. Someone has attempted to dry this to the best of their ability. No, no, no. By Earth. A chant book is able to sustain humidity, not underwater excursions. This is your prayer book. So many hours wasted. You would have to rebind the whole thing. That'd be expensive. Let's get your hands on a new one instead. Take the rune book. Let's take it for right now. +2 wisdom. So my intelligence and my wisdom basically would actually just basically switch. Like that. Aw, I don't want less intelligence. Take it off. It's a corpse under a blanket. Engage. You stare at a blue rag. It's draped over the outline of somebody. Sir, you can't sleep down here. Give it up. Nothing to gain here. Curious behavior to lie perfectly still under a blanket like this. Perhaps he requires assistance. Check under the rag. Underneath you find the cold corpse of a human. Human, tall and beautiful like yourself, known as the pest of the coast by what is less inclined to reproduce like rabbits. Look over him, you find a hair, pale skin. He's got a beard too. And he was alive once. Yeah, this guy looks fresh, like he could have stood up and talked to you. I'm good with corpses, right? What do you mean? Like, I've been trained to handle them, right? You know exactly what you're doing. Formal training is people. A hero is not afraid of getting his hands bloody. Got a master of corpse craft. Indeed. I believe in my ability, so I get a better DC. I love this. 9, I just beat him. I just did it. There's something strange here. There's no regular gentle repose. Look closely, but you do not move the corpse. Lean in and look closer. Signs of being either a hard worker or a careless worker litter his skin. Cause of death appears to be not directly visible. No blunt trauma. Considering his age and the shape of his body, this man most likely died of a common disease or internal failure. That's pretty broad and vague. Unless you're willing to start cutting, that's all you need to get. That's all you get. You cover up the corpse once more. It's okay to loot him, right? Yeah, why not? Not like the guy with plane, but don't go around talking about it. It would be dishonorable. Only take that when you need for. Only take that which you need for your quest. I mean, you need crowns. A very important piece of paper. A voting card. You pick up the surprisingly thick piece of paper with a shaking hand. The card is slightly torn and has clearly drenched at some point. At the top of it says Roskot in bold letter. Roskot means voting card in fancy Ascani Dwarven. Ascani, one of the 8 bands along the coast. It is cold mountainous realm is your home. 5 days remaining. Alright, there's an election. Oh, it's nice to think about it for once. You prepared all your life for this. It's time for change, baby. I've never had one of these before. Neat. We should just get a God King again. Worked great last time. It's time for a revolution. We're bringing it all down and build it up again. Look at the list of parties. Nationalist Party of Norvik. Holy crap. Free Strider Revolutionary Party, that's me. Asgalist Workers Party. Agrarian Rural Party. Arcanist Party of Magic. Party of Magic sounds like a hoot. The box next to each party is filled with a smudged checkmark. Smart move. No one can get mad if you vote for every party. Idiotic. You need to pick a side and stick with it. Your honor is on the line. You should jump sides to the winner. That's the free strider idea, baby. Okay, so let's get out of here, I guess. Normally spellcaster consumes spell scrolls to cast. Oh, okay. Southland from the branch tree. It's yet to grow its spots. You think they're gonna be scared that I'm just like walking around? The red eye of earth. Joy left his mark across the bands. Today is the universal sign of magic.
Good morning, cleric.
Wait, how'd you know I was gonna... Almost an entire sword. Oh, behold. So you can look at what he is. Oh, look at this. Human. Reads folk. Level 17. Entrepreneur. The pale man handles corpses in the basement. A typical self-employed city contractor. You remember hearing about this man. He used to be a dentist and a surgeon. Oh. The pale man sits hunched over a stack of forms. Busy at work, his pencil slowly filling out line after line. On the top paper, you see a icon of a fish.
Up and about, are we? Wonderful. I'm Viskin, local entrepreneur and proprietor of this lich house. It appears you don't really belong here, but if there's anything I can do, cleric, just let me know.
Can I get a weapon? A smile causes you to stir a deep feeling of unease, as if it is almost there, but not quite. Did you save my life? Your life is your own. You owe me nothing. However, I'm afraid to say you've been through quite the turmoil. Tell me everything. Of course, it must be confusing. To tell you the truth, some fishermen brought you here last night. They caught you in their net, took you for a corpse. Not that I blame them. You weren't exactly in prime condition. You quite literally live in this filthy uniform. No wonder they thought you were dead. How did I end up in the river? Not a river, the river. I'm afraid I don't have much to tell. Perhaps you fell off one of the bridges to Tolstad? Sprawling on your fortress in one of the 5 districts in the city. It sits in the middle of a river Torna, home to Jor's Pillar, a sprawling tunnel network, and water lane, the greatest trade hub in Ascani. You are the Tolstad, right? There are 7 bridges over River Torna connecting Tolstad to the rest of the city. Sounds like the start of a great drinking story. I woke up in a lich house. You don't have a lot of those, so that's good. I would never fall. It must have been an assassination ship. It must have slipped. Happens all the time. Perhaps there is an historic explanation to all this. Perhaps you would know, cleric. Who were these fishermen? River Guilders, I believe. They did not look like poachers, so my guess would be that. Where can I find these fishermen? I did not ask for names, sorry to say. Perhaps Waterlane? The largest trade port in Norvik, located in a massive tunnel piercing the center of Tolstad, a so-called marvel of dwarven engineering. Assuming there's a way people commute Tolstad over the many bridges. Good guess, lots of boaters hang out there. So, I am in fact alive? The pale man stops for a moment. He looks you up and down. Yes. I believe you are. There's a zombie in your basement. Oh, how quaint. No, an undead abomination right below. I understand. We're closely connected with the city below. The undead seemingly wander as they please. However, I will have you take this with you take this up with Lady Sageleaf. I paid good crowns for HBT protection. Halfway Bridge Tribe? One of the 3 goblin tribes in Norvik, and arguably the most influential, led by Lady Amiska Sageleaf. Oh, so it's all a misunderstanding thing. Good. Wait, no, I don't actually believe you. I kept moving apples down there. Oh, the apples? Fascinating behavior. You don't seem very alarmed about this. A stray undead creature will cause no trouble here. He gives you a rare smile and turns like a bold by the stairs. Isn't that right, Alst? Yes, master. Wait, no, I don't. Wait, no, I don't actually believe you. Wait, I'm kind of terrified. Great to have that cleared up. I want to click this so freaking bad. Can I save this? No, I can't save scum. Okay, whatever. We're not gonna piss him off. I've required some assistance, of course, cleric. Anything for the city. I don't know where to go. Your shaky voice makes you sound positively fortbelawed. Dwarvish word meaning desperation, anguish, hysteria brought on from mental pain. I don't mean to tell you what to do, cleric, but there's a certain rumor that our local goblin chief is waiting for you. Goblin chieftain? Lady Misko Sageleaf is her name. She's down in the goblin garden. Of course, you've heard of her. Lady Sageleaf is quite famous. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with that one. Wow, it cussed. Yes. They call her the Dragon of Tolstad. I'm afraid of some grabbing. I'm not afraid of some. She sounds scary. The goblins live in a garden? Well, not quite. You'll see when you can get there. And when you do, make sure to pay your respects. Lady Sage Leaf is a powerful ally. I would even go so far to call her de facto lawkeeper here in the island fortress. Wait, this is part of the job? Talking to some petty goblin queen? You may find her the southern tip of Tolstad, the pale man says, and keeps scribbling his paper. He does not value your time. What do you know about spellcasting? You call me cleric. Quite a bit. My prayer book is all fucked up. Yeah, I noticed. You should speak with Crowdland down in Waterlane View. It'll cost you, but you can fix it up right away. As a cleric, you obviously only need your faith to cast spells, but a spell book won't hurt in the long run. Can you teach me magic? A slight smirk creeps into his face. I sadly don't have time for a proper lecture at the moment. After the election, I can make time if you're interested. Till then, you are free to browse my collection, said glancing at the many books along the western wall. Can you explain the very basics? Oh, I mean, of course. As a wizard, you memorize your spells before casting them. As an arcane cleric, you must memorize your spells during prayer at a shrine. There's one downstairs by the apples. How do I get more spells? 2 ways. Spend time learning them, drafting pages out of the palace archives. Oh, okay, cool. For the current rulers, name of the palace district. However, I don't believe you have time for that. So you have only one option. Spell scrolls. Oh, there are a bunch downstairs. Yeah, those are mine. Oh, you're very much allowed to use them. I'm glad to assist the city in any way. This guy's trying to help you? He must have vested interest in your job somehow. Now, Tolstad is filled with all kinds of strange catches, so you'll probably encounter more than just looking around. If you get your hands on a scroll, then just memorize it. Cantrips or spells, doesn't matter. I'm sure you're talented enough to memorize them on the spot. I am. He nods to you and goes back to his writing. That's all I have about spellcasting. If you want to practice, feel free to cast anything non-lethal on my servant Ost. Treating a servant like that is disrespectful. Can I try casting on you instead? He stares at you. A glare. Waste of a spell slot, I'm afraid. You believe him. Omnis. Who the hell is this guy? You call me cleric. I did, yes. Because you are a cleric. Don't make an ass of yourself. What gave it away? He stops for a second and glares at you. A heavily armed man in Earthguard cloak with a prayer book in his hip. Thoughts land on the pages of spells you've meticulously worked on for years. They might have found you in the river, but you clearly have city stock. I am indeed the cleric. Good for you. The example of that sarcasm thing I mentioned before. Though I'd love to ask, what type of cleric are you? Type? Yes, if you're a clergyman, you might run a congregation for a local region or diocese. Holy man on a holy mission. Then there are clerics of the bureaucratic side, I can never say that word. City officials speaking for the religious state. Rules are meant to be broken. You're not some stiff councilman. You, however, must be the arcane cleric. You're correct. I am the arcane cleric. It figures as much when I saw your spell book, or do they call it a prayer book? Either way, you clearly play George strings as much as you channel this divinity. This went down. What do you know about the tea shop? What's there to say? I know about as much as your average Norwegian. He said, how much is an average Viking know? Very little, I'm afraid. He's looking at you, waiting for another question, despite you obviously wanted more information. And now you call me what you know about it? Of course, I heard the explosion. I went out investigating, only to find the tea shop caught up in a raging inferno. The Tolstad militia were already heading into action, so I went back inside as not to be in the way. He's describing it in with a wonderful rhythm. Either he is a great storyteller or this speech has been rehearsed. And that is that. What are you doing when the explosion occurred? Working. He motions toward the stack of paperwork. The explosion occurred at noon, but the day it happened was an official city holiday. Why would he be working on Toll's leaving? You're working on a city holiday? Yes. You see his eyes fixating on you a bit too hard. He's searching for an answer, just for a split second. I was behind. You know how it is. I was never behind. Didn't mean to imply that either. Did you hear anything particular? A loud bang, some shouting afterwards. How loud? It shook the Lich House, and mind you, this is not some ordinary basement. This is the remnant tower going hundreds of feet deep into the earth. You'd be surprised if anything until Tolstad missed it. So we're shouting. For the militia, they were rushing to the scene. The fire prevention declaration has truly done wonders for the city. Nothing else? As for the entire district, almost turned into an inferno. Yes, there was quite a lot of commotion. Nothing that stands out. Like, actually nothing else? Not that I recall. Are you sure? How thick are you? Pretty sure. Did they go down again? Nope. Personal questions. There's this guy. Oh God, get out of here. The family clears his throat. What are you voting in the upcoming election? I'll be from the party of Norvik, Numinism, which crude and outdated in certain aspects have proven both stability and economic assurance for business owners such as myself. They have my vote. Not unusual for well-off human men to vote for the Earth Folk Party. Earth spirit will live on through his people. I'm no Earth Folk myself, but I have the utmost respect for your tradition. You're an immigrant? You can call me that, from Reeds. And you're not voting Strider? There's a reason I left. I like immigrants. Some people do. What kind of immigrant suits your taste? Anyone from the outside of goblins are pretty cool, mainly elves. They should. There we go. All of them then. You really have the wonderful view of people. There's no way I'm going to get that. 1d20 minus 1. My wisdom's minus 1. It's not like plus 7 or anything. I'm going to go now. Before you do, make sure you collect your belongings. I asked Oz to spread out the surviving pages of your spellbook downstairs as well, so they could dry since they were wet. Got it.
If only every government employee were as devoted as you, cleric.
Good luck on your quest. Leave now. Okay, so grab this. Oh. Easily burn, can be used to recover first level spell slots. Nice. So you're looking to do some like some mixing and matching in a sense. Ooh, wait, come here. Wait, come here. No, go back here. Go back here. Mage hand, okay. Got a lot of I got a lot of things. Too much reading. So many books, labels, languages. Unless you want to spend years learning these languages, then you cast Comprehend Languages. The first level spell allowing you to understand a little meaning of the spoken and the written words. The books taunt you bookishly. The stone slabs are designed to slide along the iron beams. Interesting. Is there any other hidden secrets that I can find? Oh, look, another body. Your fate one day. I can grab the incense if I wanted to. Alright, guess let's get rolling, I guess. 17. Oh, 20. I got everything. Kobold, level 9 rogue. Ability scores revealed. Look at this. Oh, he's got great dex. And great wisdom and great charisma. No strength though. Chaotic, good. This one is quite hostile. Stay on your feet. His expressionless eyes seem to keep watch at all times. He obviously determining where to strike for you to die as quickly as possible. How humane. Usually kobolds are only dangerous in large numbers. This one appears extremely deadly on his own. Beware. There's something deeper in his connections to his master. This kobold holds the pale man as the highest possible value. Literally his personal god. I'm not gonna worry about talking to him. Let's get out of here. Voices upstairs and the smell of salt. Oh, because we're on the sea. These are dwarves right here. Behold. Ugh. Can I behold again? No. Ew. Okay, so I have a ton of things to do now. I was just saying, can I zoom out? Have a potion. It's okay. Sure. Wait, can I equip a bucket? Wait, what? Classical tools showcase the human. It carries well water, any liquid really. It is indeed just as adaptable as humanity itself. Shut up. Really? It goes on my head? It's locked. You can literally put the bucket on your head. I'm 95 out of 300 experience right now. How do you get this wagon down the stairs? Do you really want to know? Have a potion. Under construction, have a potion. Under construction, have a potion. They're just bribing me with potions. How rude. Be something good. Be something good. 18. Orc. Fellfolk. Level 4 Coast Mercenary. Ability scores revealed. A traveler. She's not settled here. Her belief is weak. She does not use it. Her religion is power. Is she evil? No. Perhaps an arbitrary arm of an institution, but no mere puppet. On the edge of the ruinous amphitheater, let's see an orc sitting on. Wait, let's see what the orc says. Big brutes of devil shit. It looks like she's waiting for something or someone. Exuding an air of authority around her, the large woman gives you a rare smile. Her tusks are gleaming. Not just physically imposing, this orc knows how to exert power in other ways as well. What's this? Not often we see Earthguard around here. You sure walk around like a dream advertisement with this drave uniform? She presents her palm to you. Vara is my name. I am second in command guild agent of Tolstep. Nice to meet you. Be nice to her. She's a free strider. Make sure she knows you are a cleric. Do not grab her hand. That's not what that is. I'm Helm. I am the cleric, actually. I'm Rogan. Hello, Rogan. She shoots you another smile, waiting patiently for you to say anything. What's the deal with the dwarves? Oh, them? Complicated as anything. I wouldn't be sitting here wasting my precious day if it wasn't for them. But in short, they're holding an unlawful assembly, and they won't let me take a look at the document proving it. No frustration at all. She telegraphs her sarcasm heavily. This is useful when communicating with slower individuals. Explain it to me in detail from the top. I'll speak with these dwarves. Oh, well, good luck. You know what they say about dwarves. They're so reasonable and pliable. You catch her smirking her own joke. I'd like to know more about you. Little old me, I'm an open book. What's it like being an orc in Norvik? My kind are quite rare, so... Trailing out towards the horizon. The occasional comment does sting a bit. I get used to it. How nice of you to ask. I know it's like to be discriminated against. You do? I'll be damned. If you don't mind me asking, how exactly? Members of the Holy River Order are a minority in the city? Technically true. That's kind of true. She laughs and sighs. Earthguard, you truly are an enigma. You are strong and a physically imposing woman. Covers her mouth and tusk with a hand. Mm-hmm. You got one shot. She bedazzled by your confidence. Don't fuck this up. Do it. Climb the mountain. Tell her when business is settled, you'd like to take her out to dinner. That should be it. Bet you can carry me around like a straw doll. When business is settled, I'd like to take you out to dinner. I'm not attempting to flirt with you. You got real nice tusks. Really now? Night out with a government employee? How exotic. I'm not sure about my schedule at the moment. After the election, though. Score! Come find me next week and we'll set something up. But for now, anything else you wanted? So you're working for the Street Fighter? Free Striders? I don't work for the revolution. It's just a revolution. You fool, you knew that. Maybe? I work for the Ascani Reeds Trading Company. We promote the Free Strider ideals in Ascan. Currently, we focus on making sure this election process goes smooth, along with other economic concerns. I enjoy working for them very much, perhaps not so much on slow days like this, but alas. Thanks for bringing Free Striderism to Norvik. I don't really view it as ism, but you're welcome. I'll be honest, this is one of the reasons I took this job, speaking with individual such as yourself, hearing what they have to say. So thank you for that. She was being genuine. I used to say genuine. Oh my god, I used to get roasted for saying genuine. It's genuine. Where are you from? She doesn't answer you at first. Instead, she looks away for a moment and smirks. You mean because I am an orc, I can't be Norvikian? Look at you with a stern expression. I mean it like that. Yeah, where are you from? Orc? I didn't mean like that. She laughs. I know, don't worry about it. I am from Blood Bay City. I ran with the warbands when I was a girl. Took me all around the coast, she explains, far from the cursed plains of Feldhire. When we were hired during the Third Revolutionary War in Reeds. When I was over, I stayed behind. As she speaks, you see her eyes glimmer. Those were the days. Taking myself all the time. What about you? I am a literal walking corpse. I'm not important. You could go emo. I love this. I am your savior. Oh, bye. Such a night. Damn right. She gives you all. She goes short. Anyway, I'm here important business. About the dwarves. Yes. Have they had enough wasting work? It's all just an inconvenience. These lovely Asgalists have decided by themselves to hold a rally here in this lovely little circle square. Unfortunately, they need a permission of public gathering or a PBG. They do not have a proper PBG. You pick up on her use of the word proper. What does that entail? Proper? Aha! It is marked for last week. It is expired. But can you believe her? And you're sitting here because simple, really. These dwarves are ignoring my call to disperse, so I'm here as a witness. If they do not leave by sundown, they will be fined and or arrested. Why don't you just come back at sundown? I would if it wasn't for the fact that I need to witness the entirety of the trespassing. What? Since they were served during the morning, if they do not disperse by sundown, they will be inflicted with an entire day's worth of fines. Oh. I'd have an assistant do it or a secretary, but we've stretched thin as it is with the election coming up. No, I'll just sit here and smile politely. Arrested by whom? She gives you a smug grin. You, perhaps? The monopoly on violence here in Tolstead is more of an oligopoly. It'll be a roll of the dice as he gets employed to handle these rude dwarves. Maybe some goblins? The city of Norvik also allows us to employ mercenaries for extra legal enforcement, but the company likes to avoid that in most cases. As you can imagine, mercs tend to lack that finer touch. I would love to enforce your justice. Well, the city's justice, but sure. Probably, if I could only get my hands on those PBG documents, then I could simply hand them over to the city and go home early, or rather head back to the office and complete the draft for the marketing markup. Sorry, I have a lot on my plate. She's hammering it up to get your sympathy. Truly an amazing actress. You need to help her. If you get her this PPG thing, then that'd be a pretty easy way to clean up this mess. She'd totally be in your debt. Ooh. I do not want to help you in any way, shape, or form because I am busy. I'll solve this. Wouldn't that be something that you could just swoop in and save the day? That's what I'll do. I'm a hero, you see. You are indeed. Let's go talk to the dwarves. And then... Oh, that's right. I didn't get anything from this guy. Hello, sir. Around the amphitheater scene, you see a number of dwarves hard at work. They're constructing a banner of some kind, carrying a bright green flag. The banner Asgard, the Fool. One of the dwarves stands to face with you with a furrowed brow. He appears to be staring contest with the orc on the other side of the theater.
Oi, Mr. Cityman, we've made it clear already. We're not moving. Not one bit.
He shoots you a shit-eating grin. That's no way to greet the cleric of Norvik. Oh, is that so? Guessing I'm supposed to grovel. No need. That'd be nice, thanks. The dwarf glares at you. No, I don't see why I would. You hear the other dwarves laughing behind him.
Nothing illegal going on here. Nothing at all.
Great. I was worried there for a second. He looks at you up and down. Yeah, okay, great. He didn't expect that to slide. Yeah, of course. Figured as much. Feel free to prove it. Otherwise, others tried today. Believe me. They're both guilty and innocent, just like you. One of the older dwarves spits on the ground next to him. You even know who you talking to, child? This here be Olvaz of the Bond Emvers, a foreman in the Asgard movement of Norvik. He's done more good than all of your Earthgrid combined. A true speaker for Asgard. Damn, that's a lot of good. You're a celebrity?
Jimmy exaggerates. I'm also not in any way proud of my heritage. Nobility is just a poisonous hierarchy.
He grins. Just wanted to make that clear. Don't mention the whole noble thing. It'll just piss him off. Unless you want that. You boys said it would play? We're holding a rally for the cause. This evening, workers across Tolstoy will gather to hear the word of Oscar. And no one's going to stop it. You hear laughing. Paper is off. All is false. He stumbles. So, what do you want? You seem a bit stressed. No, you don't say? His words drip with the acid of a green deer. Morning comes. I get lads together and we arrive. That accursed woman is standing there. She starts complaining. He reaches for something in his pocket and takes out a rolled scroll. We show her the papers. And the papers are no good, she says. Bah. Real convenient, I say. No, there is nothing wrong with the papers. We are in our rights to speak out against tyrants and burghers. Bureaucracy. I'm sure they're playing a game they can't win. So she's wrong about the documents? Of course she is. She's a liar. That one. A filthy liar. Terrible liar. Can't even get the words out. Can I see the papers? Oh, I just beat it. Oh, I just beat it. Oh my gosh. Tell me you're an expert and that you're on their side. I'm an expert. Are you now? Yes. Also, I'm on your side. Are you now? Now hit him with, I'm your best shot at getting out of this. The dwarf grumbles. Sides go from you to the orc behind him. Fine. Dwarf sighs and grabs something in his pocket. He hands over the scroll. I trust you with those documents, city man. Oh boy, if you hand those to the orc, this could be all over right now. Tell us we're in the wrong, I dare you. Because we're not, the little dwarf joins in. Take a step back and check it out. Let's see what's actually going on here. You can examine items in your inventory. I'll take a look. The formal permission of public gathering. It contains a lot of legal nonsense, making it difficult to parse. It's quite light, some kind of magazine paper. Unrolling it reveals a short statement about the political rally at the Settler School. Permission of public gathering accepted, it says in big letters at the bottom, followed by the signature, Tolstov Magistrate. The highest government position beyond the Lord Patriarch, choosing to rule in District of Norvik for 10 to 12 year olds. Oh, okay. The actual text uses an archaic and typically bureaucratic. Oh, please. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. You scan the text again, check it for spelling, phrasing, and terminology. It is perfect. Not a single error. Accept. The date. It says their rally is supposed to be held on the 16th. The document is perfectly legal, but it's expired. Yeah, it's expired. Cool document. It really is not. I don't like it. Oh, how come? Because it's a legal document? Duh. Too many words. Stop looking. There greets you with a bright smile.
Again, cleric.
About the dwarves. They are indeed expired and invalid. Wait, they let you check the papers? Aren't you a smooth talker? If you can get them to me, that'd be quite the favor. So I should just hand her the PBB. I'm usually a dwarf person, but she would surely reward you for it. With documents in hand, she could simply hand it over to the magistrate's office and let them deal with it. It could be a good idea. What? She mumbles, eyes the paper. I'll be damned. How'd you get your hands on these? Intrigue. They trusted me with them. They did. By the gods, aren't they naive? She stands up, her figure towering over you. Then she gives you a nod before walking over to the dwarves. All falls. What? You're giving up, Oric? I believe you're missing something. He stares at the PBJ papers, his jaw drops. How did you... You just made an enemy for life. Oh god, you! Dwarven word for low beast or critter, often used to demeaning terms for humans. Are you really going to waltz into a jail sentence itself? Wouldn't you rather just walk away? Fahan. Dwarf roars and looks like he's about to charge at the orc. Foreman. Ah, boys, pack it up. With Vera standing by, a grin on her face, the dwarves quickly scurry off with their own stuff. As the circle square grows quiet, she turns to face you. You've made a friend today, human. Pats you on the shoulder, tells you, when you have time, come visit the trade post down by the water lane view. We'll see if there's anything the Ask Me Reads trade company can do for you. Finally, it's just you here. Complete. Feat available. Well done. Having the free starters on your side will be highly beneficial. Oh, that's a thing. Okay. Feat available. How do I pick a feat? Your purpose is also to investigate exploring. Oh, there he goes. An orc and a bunch of dwarves are in deadlock. Okay. Take the route. A dozen dwarves and an orc walk into a tavern. The orc turns to the tavern and says, hey, give me a large one. The tavern keep says, don't turn this into a joke. There are real people you're talking about. What's going on here? The dwarves go. The dwarves have struggled as a minority for decades. They deserve respect, nothing less. No, really, what's going on? You're divided, but the truth will be achieved. Look, the gist of the story is the orc is hard at work improving this shitty little city. The dwarves are annoying and stupid. Got it? You believe for a second the orc wants the city to improve? No, you've seen too much to ever believe. Is this some kind of debate? For sure, absolutely. Revolutionary Free Strider will bring freedom, democracy, and riches to Nordic. Last part being the most pungent. Freedom. Free Strider would only focus on helping the rich and so on. Democracy. They do like that, but they're really corrupt also. Riches. They might bring a lot of money into the city, but it's also going to factory owners and already rich folks. Yeah, because they're actually work. This is silly. Without Free Striders, you'd probably be a farmer. Who the fuck wants to be a farmer? Farming is good, healthy work. Don't change the subject. I feel like I should make a decision here. True. The decision between understanding and greed. You should choose clerical compassion. Greed ain't so bad, but to be able to unlock a better life for yourself, who wouldn't want that? You should choose crown consciousness. Tell me about crown consciousness. Oh. Allowing yourself to prosper, you'll get so many coins. Indulging in your compassion, you'll be able to understand people more. With this feat, you'll gain advantage in all wisdom checks by focus on empathy. They're really good, though. You've chosen well. So now I have this. I like checks. I can't help it. This is a phenomenal look. Oh, there's a hammer. Is that a weapon? It's a weapon. Alright, I'm a huge fan. This is a phenomenal game. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining me for the Indie Buffet. Help you find your next favorite indie. Peace.